Have you ever faced a moment in life when fear was so strong it almost crushed you? When you wanted to run, shout, or give up, but something inside whispered, "Wait, be still, have patience." Sometimes the greatest strength in life is not fighting, not running, but waiting with calm faith. Today, I will tell you a powerful story about a young man in the jungle and a lion. A story that will change the way you see patience forever. Long ago, in a small village surrounded by dense forests, there lived a young man named Arav. He was known for his restless nature. He wanted quick answers, quick success, and quick results. Whenever life tested him, he grew angry and impatient. His father used to say, "Son, patience is the strongest weapon in life." But Arav always laughed. Patience is for the weak. Real men fight or run. One summer, the crops failed. The villagers suffered. Arav grew frustrated. One evening, in anger, he left his home and wandered into the jungle looking for wood and food. The deeper he went, the darker it became. Strange sounds echoed, birds screeching, monkeys warning, branches cracking. But Arav's heart was heavier than his fear. He kept walking. Suddenly, a sound froze him, a roar, deep, powerful, shaking the ground beneath his feet. Arav turned slowly, and there it was, a lion. Its golden mane shone under the fading sunlight, its eyes locked on him like fire. Arav's legs trembled, his heart pounded, his mind screamed, "Run!" But he remembered his father's words. Sometimes running makes things worse. Sometimes fighting is impossible. Only patience can save you. The lion stepped closer. Its breath was hot, its teeth sharp, its body ready to attack. Arav stood still like a stone. Minutes felt like hours. Sweat rolled down his face. His knees wanted to collapse, but he didn't move. He only breathed slowly, trying to remain calm. The lion roared once more, circling him, testing him. Arav stayed firm. He didn't scream, didn't run, didn't fight. Slowly, the lion's growl faded. Its fierce eyes softened. It blinked, then turned away, disappearing back into the jungle. Arav collapsed to the ground, tears streaming down his face. His whole body shook, but his heart whispered, "Patience saved me." When he returned to the village, people asked, "How did you survive a lion?" Arav replied, "Not with strength, not with speed, but with patience." But his journey didn't end there. That night, Arav couldn't sleep. He kept thinking, if patience can tame a lion, what else can it tame? Days turned into weeks, and Arav began to change. When crops failed again, instead of panicking, he said, "Let us wait for the rain and prepare the soil." When neighbors argued, instead of shouting back, he listened calmly until they grew quiet. Slowly, people began to respect him. One day, a terrible storm hit the village. Roofs broke, trees fell, food became scarce. Everyone panicked. But Arav stood before the crowd and said, "Do not lose hope. Be patient. Together we will rebuild." His calmness spread like light in darkness. People followed him, and slowly they rebuilt their homes, their farms, their lives. Years passed. Arav grew into a wise man. People from other villages came to him for advice, and whenever they asked, "What is the secret of your strength?" Arav smiled and said, "The lion taught me. The greatest power in life is patience." The climax came one evening when a young boy from the village came running to Arav. "Sir, my life is ruined. I failed in school, my father scolds me, my friends laugh at me. I want to leave everything." Arav took him by the hand and said, "Come with me." He led the boy to the same jungle, to the same spot where he once faced the lion.
The air was still heavy with memory. Arav pointed at the trees and said, "Do you see them? These trees were once tiny seeds. Did they grow tall in one day? No, they waited. They fought storms, winds, and droughts, but with patience they grew. My son, life is the same. Failures, struggles, insults, these are the storms. If you run, you remain small. If you fight blindly, you break. But if you are patient, you grow into something strong." The boy's eyes filled with tears. "But patience is hard," he whispered. Arav placed his hand on the boy's shoulder. "Yes, patience is hard. That's why it is powerful. Even a lion respects patience." From that day, the boy's life changed. He studied with calm focus, accepted his failures as steps, and grew stronger each day. And years later, he became a wise leader because one man had taught him the secret power of patience. So, what is the lesson? In life, fear will roar at you. Problems will surround you. People will doubt you. You may want to run or fight, but sometimes the best thing you can do is stay calm, wait, and trust the process. Patience is not weakness. It is the hidden strength that builds empires, heals wounds, and even tames lions. If you found wisdom in this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Life Lessons Library for more inspiring tales.